Hey guys, it's Andy, and today we have what I'm going to be doing as an intro to my no-buy rules for 2024. So if you want to hear what I'm going to be doing for my rules, and I'm going to be doing just a one big haul video of everything that I have sitting next to me instead of breaking it all up for things that have come into my collection in the month of January. If you want to hear all about that, then just stay tuned. Everything that's on my face will be listed in the description box. And if you like unboxings, project painting content with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. And let's go ahead and get on into today's video. All right, so we're going to start with my no-buy rules, and then we will get into my haul. So I'm going to be keeping all of my no-buy stuff in this notebook. Just got this at Walmart. And yeah, we're going to just go off of this, and I'm very excited. This is only going to apply to really skincare and makeup. My body care and hair care, I don't hoard those categories, so I'm not really counting those. I can purchase replacement products. I'm not going to give myself that. So like, I only have one more brow pencil. So once I make it through this brow pencil and that brow pencil, I'm not going to not allow myself to be completely out of a product, if that makes sense. Or like, when it comes to skincare, if I make it through all of my toners, I will allow myself to buy a toner. We're allowing myself to buy replacement products. That is totally fine. I am also still going to be purchasing my Ipsy Glam Bag, which is $15 a month, and then my Ice Cream Beauty Box, which is $25 a month, because I also don't get those every month. I do skip months occasionally. Especially the Ice Cream Beauty Box. I've only gotten that a few months out of the year, but I will still allow myself to get those because I do really like getting those subscription boxes. And I feel like getting those subscription boxes might help curb me from buying just random bullshit. So I can always revisit these rules and change them if I see fit. I am going to allow myself to purchase from Glamlight or any other brand if they do it, but I would assume Glamlight might do this. If they come out this year with a Saw or Texas Chainsaw Massacre collection, because, like, those are my horror franchises, so if they were to do that this year, I'm getting that. No ifs, ands, or buts. I will allow myself to purchase one single makeup item per month if, you know, I don't have to, but if the mood, if it strikes my fancy, then we're going to do that. I did put this cute sticker, Makeup is my war paint, in here. I thought that was cute. Gifts and gift cards from other people do not count. Like, I'm not going to discourage other people from gifting me things, from decluttering things to me. I know I have some friends on here that like to declutter things to me. Like, I'm not going to tell them to not do that because I don't feel my collection is that crazy out of control. This is more to help me from spending money, not from getting a bunch of things in my collection. If I still want to buy something once it goes on sale, i.e. if I can't stop thinking about it for weeks on end, I'm going to allow myself to purchase it because FOMO. But I'm hoping that this is going to help with impulse spending because I feel like that is slightly an issue. So I want to just get better at thinking through purchases. So, you know, I want to do a mid-year check-in on these rules. And in fact, I'm going to write that down. Let's do mid-year rule check-in. And then I wanted to keep everything that comes into my collection and all of that in this notebook as well. So for January, my Ipsy showed up, and I was previously charged for that anyway, so it doesn't matter. I got gifts from Dub's Beauty Diary. We're going to be going over that. I I didn't write when that came in. I think that came in on the 20th. I got gifts from Amy. I will leave their channels, Amy and Deb's Beauty Diary, in the description box, but I got gifts from them, so I will be showing you that. My fiance did get me, I was able to get some things from Ulta, so I did make an Ulta purchase, but that was right before I decided to do this no-buy, so that is fine. And then on the 21st, I did go ahead and make a ColourPop order, which is breaking my no-buy because I had already told a couple people that I was doing my no-buy. I needed the Valentine's Day collection, so I did purchase that and a few other things. And that's not here yet, but we'll be going over everything else that I've gotten in January. Because instead of doing a bunch of little mini videos of like, these are all the things that I got, I figured I would just do one big video of showing you guys, because I feel like that's just going to be easier for me, easier for you, and we can just move on. So, let's just start with this. I'm going to put them in here. I got my order from Pretties for Your Face. Let me pull everything out. And tell you guys the boo-boo that I made. Is there a sticker in there? Oh, there's a cool sticker. She's never put in a sticker before. Oh, I love that. I'm going to put that in my little bag of stickers. But I have all of my things. Move. I need to get organized here. So, have my paper. We can just go shadow by shadow. I will be swatching these for you. We're going to start with this, which is usually you get a sample when you make an order with Pretties for Your Face. I do have a discount code with them, but I did purchase all of this stuff myself. The discount code is thesamburglar. It'll save you 10%. That'll be in the description box. And I got the Veruca Lustrous Dust, which their lustrous dusts are just loose shadows. I love the lustrous dust. I don't have, because I wasn't expecting to get this, I don't have what the shade on this is. I will email Megan and put this in the description box on what the shade of this, like what the description of this is. But that is what Veruca looks like. To me, it's a baby pink with, I see purple and maybe gold sparkle. It's a very sparkly lustrous dust. I really like that. I love the lustrous dust, so I'm very happy to have that. And then I placed an order, I think, for 15 single shadows is what I got. And I think we'll start with the one, yep, we'll start with this one because I'm a dummy. So this is the shade Moonlight Masquerade. And I got all these in the size 26 millimeter. This is a deep purple with a teal duochrome. I hope that you can see that teal. I already had this. I bought the wrong one. I was supposed to buy Moonlight Magic, and I already had this shade. So I'm going to be setting this aside for one of my friends to try. But yep, I already had the shade. So that's my dumb fault. That was a me boo-boo. Ah. And as I'm throwing them. So first we have the shade Dreamy. And this is a light purple with a pink shift. Ooh, this one is flaky. Look at that. I got a lot of pinks because I felt like I was missing a lot of pinks from my Pretties From Your Face collection. I'm really going to need to do an updated swatch party. Next we have, this is one of the fancy ones. This is the shade Winged Serpent. And this is on the back. This is blue-green with tons of gold and silver sparkle. Ooh. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, next up we have the shade. What are you? Hot Tropic. And this is a desaturated chartreuse with violet blue sparkles. This one's so unique. This one feels a little bit more hard pressed. That's such a, like, ugly, murky green, but, like, in a good way. I mean that in the best way. I love that. What do we have next? What are you? Sensation. And this is a tangerine with orange, pink, and gold. So this is a megachrome, and then Winged Serpent was a megachrome. Whew. That is stunning. So I had Ian pick a megachrome out. I picked out Winged Serpent, I believe. And he picked them both out. I had him pick out the megachromes because I was like, I like every single megachrome shade. So he picked out both of those. So next we have the shade Ozone. This is a vibrant orange with a pink flash. It's more of a satin, but just as pretty. I love how I said I got a bunch of pinks, but I haven't pulled any of them. They're in here, I promise. Next we have Stardust. And this is a turquoise shifter. I love these white iridescent shades. They're some of my favorites. I have a bunch. Next, we have Miss Argentina. And this is a metallic turquoise with silver sparkles. Ooh, I like that. That has a lot more green. Because turquoise can either go more blue or more green, and I like that pulls more green. Now, let's see what we got here. This one is Fame, and this is a dark pink with a strong green shift. Ooh, that is pretty. And then we have Cross Set, which this one is a medium pink with lots of pink sparkles. This one's also a little harder pressed. And maybe it's just more of a satin. But it's still very pretty. Let's see, what do we got here? This is Haunted. And Haunted is a pale seafoam shimmer. And now I'm going to go on to the other hand. Ooh. That one's gorgeous. Next, if I can get it open. What do we got? Moonchild. And this one is a purple with a green shift and tons of sparkle. Ooh, this is pretty. It's almost got a gray to it. That one's gorgeous. And next we have 3 pinks. I told you we had a lot of pinks. So next we have Tickle. And Tickle is a bold pink with blue sparkles. So there's Tickle. 2 more. Ah. This one is Celestial. And this is a bright pink with pink sparkles. And this one's more of that, like, flaky. It's much brighter. I think that one might be my favorite pink. I really like that more flaky consistency. And last, but certainly not least, we have On Holiday. This is a light pinky toned lavender with tons of sparkle. And this one's also pretty flaky. That would make a beautiful highlight. That one's gorgeous. So, if I would have bought the correct shade, I would have had a whole palette here. And that annoys me. But that's my bad. I was supposed to get Moonlight Magic and not Moonlight Masquerade. But now I have a shade that I can give to someone. And then I have the Lustrous Dust, which I'm very excited about. So, that is all 14 shades there. Very exciting. So, give me a moment to clean this up and move these things around. We will move on to other things. Alright, next we're going to look at the stuff I got from Amy. Because that's the box that's on top. So, I'm going to just pull everything out and we will go over it. So, give me 2 seconds. So, let's just do these things in order. So, Amy was so gracious because my LYS foundation is not the right shade for me. She sent me hers, which this is. So, this is the Triple Fix Serum Foundation. This is the shade LN3. And I think that this one is going to work beautifully. I'm very excited to try this formula. That is so much more my shade. So, Thank you so much. I put my other shade on, like, my Facebook, but if anyone wants my other shade, LN6, like, if that'll work for you, let me know, because I will gladly send it your way. But thank you, Amy, for all of these things. So I got this. I got 2 setting sprays. So this one's from Project Beauty. This is the Spray Set Go Makeup Setting Spray. I'm excited to try this. I've never heard of this, but I did already see the mister, and this comes out so aggressively, so we'll give that a shot. And then there's this one from Pure Cosmetics. This is the Haze Mist. It's a CBD setting spray, and I am so excited because I love CBD products. So it has 25 milligrams of CBD, grapefruit peel oil, ginseng, and mushroom extract. So personally, I'm going to move this over into my skincare because I just think that this will be a beautiful, like, skincare mist. This is what it looks like. It doesn't really have a scent, but yeah, I'm going to put this in my skincare because I just think that that's more where I'll use this. So, very, very excited. Then I got this little package of things from Notoriously Morbid, which I have never tried anything from. So she sent me this little perfume oil, which is very exciting. It's the Cauldron Bubbles. So let's... Ooh, that smells really good. I've never used a perfume oil, so put that on my desk. And then I got a liquid lip and 2 loose shadows. So the liquid lip is in the shade Blood Type, which is this beautiful, it's a black, but I don't know if you're going to be able to see. There's glitters in it. It's not just a black, so I'm oh so excited. And then I have 2 loose shadows. So we have Nighttime in Emerald City, which, let me open these off camera because this might take me a minute. So I'll open them and then we can swatch them. Okay, so they don't have like a sifter of any kind. They're just open. And let me see if I can just, from the lid. So this is Nighttime in Emerald City. Look at that. That is gorgeous. And like, that's the branding. And then this one is the Charmer of Hearts, which is more of like an orange. Ooh. But they're so smooth. It gives me rotten pumpkin vibes. Ho, I'm so excited for these. Put the lids on. So I got those. I do have one more lip. This is from Peri Peri. This is the Airy Velvet Ink in the shade 10, which is just a pink lip, which is very bright. But I've heard good things about these little lips. I've got a couple blushes. I'm so excited about this. This is from Youthforia. This is the Chemical Reaction blush. And this is the color changing. It's the pH blush. And I love pH blushes. So it goes on clear. And it will change color. Chemical Reaction. I think this is gorgeous. And see, it's changing pink. Personally, I love the shade of pink that pH color changing products go on my skin tone. I just think it's a really pretty pink, so I am very excited. Then from Ciate London, we have the Dewy Blush, a glossy cheek tint in the shade Coconut, which looks like that there. And then from Item Beauty, this is the Blush and Light Cream Blush in the shade Oopsies. Which, I didn't know this was a cream blush. It feels like a powder. And it is that right there. And I never tried anything from Item Beauty before they went out of business, so I'm excited to have that. And then 2 more things from Amy. This is the only thing I knew she was sending me this, and I knew she was sending me the LYS foundation, so. But this is the Lav Dreams Super Shock Highlighter from ColourPop. One, I love the Super Shock highlighters, and I wanted this shade so badly, and I had FOMO because I didn't pick it up. This is the shade Lav Dreams. Oh, I am so excited. It's just beautifully sparkly and purple. But it's not like too in-your-face purple. I almost wish it was more purple, personally. Here, let's see if we can get a good mirror pull. Yeah. Could have been better. But I love these. If you have never tried one of the big clamshell Super Shock highlighters from ColourPop, I highly recommend these. And last but not least from Amy, this is from Lurella, and this is a diamond shadow in the shade Pixie. This thing feels heavy. Oh, it's in a little glass jar. So it's from Lurella. Let's see. Ooh, we got a little stopper. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, that is stunning. That's beautiful. Thank you, Amy. I only ever tried Lurella because of Amy, and like, they have good stuff. I'm gonna need to like go on their website and see what else they have, because that's beautiful. So thank you, Amy. I love all of these things. So I'm gonna wipe all this off, move all these things aside, and we will get into the like 4 things I got from Ulta. I was very much right when I said 5 things from Ulta. I was just guessing, but I do have exactly 5 things. But, so first, I got from Mario Badescu because I needed a facial spray. I didn't know Amy was sending me one because I love ending my skincare with a face spray. And I've never tried these. This is the one with aloe, chamomile, and lavender. Whew. It smells good. You can definitely smell, like, it's lavender. It's punchy in the face lavender. But I've never tried these little sprays, and I don't know, you hear good things. Let's see the sprayer. Feels nice, smells nice. I'll probably use this one first before that CBD one, just because it's small and I'll just get through it quicker. It says it's for all skin types. Plenish skin. It delivers soothing skin aging free radical. Oh, soothing boost of hydration. Vitamin C combats skin aging free radicals. It's got vitamin C in it. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, I've heard good things about it. It smells nice. It'll be nice. Then the rest is makeup. I got this Morphe and Meredith Duxbury Face, Eye, and Lip Gloss. So I got this one because the regular Morphe face gloss had less product in it, which is why I picked up this one. I want to try an eye gloss. this, if you have not heard, is 2024 is the year of texture. I want to try a bunch of different textures on my eyes. So I assume this is going to just feel like a gloss. Yeah. It's just a clear gloss. You can use it on your face, on your lips, on your eyes. So it is just a clear gloss. That is all this is. But that is all it needs to be. And I'm excited to try it. It actually doesn't feel overly sticky. Like, it gives me more of, like, a lip oil consistency. Like, not to be X-rated, but it feels like a water-based lube. Is this water-based? I need to know. Are you going to tell me your ingredients? Dimethicone and isononyl isononate. So dimethicone is a silicone, right? Maybe that's why it's so slippery. So it's not water-based, it's silicone. But anyway, it feels really nice. Like, it is not sticky. Like, it is so slippery. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move right along. Then I got both of these. These were brand new from Essence. These are the multi-chrome flakes. And it came in 2 shades for, I think these were $5.99. More sparkles, please. I picked up both shades because I have never tried any of these, like, flakes. Look at these. These are beautiful. So this one is in the shade Cosmic Feelings. So they do come sealed, but we're going to open them. Well, here, let me show you the other one, and I'll open them both off camera. More sparkles, please. Oh, no, this one says get your sparkle on. Oh, I like that they say different things. And this purple one is in the shade Galactic Vibes. So I will be right back. I'm going to go open these. That took me a second, but first we have Cosnova. What is Cosnova? Great. O2. Okay, O1. O1, this is Galactic Vibes. So this one is Galactic Vibes. Oh, they're like a jelly. Okay. So this is like the seal. And I'm going to see if I can just swatch it right from the seal. So it's got a very liquidy gel base. So that's a Galactic Vibes. Very pretty. Okay. I didn't expect it to have as much of a wet base. I hate that it doesn't have the shade name on the bottom. So for now, it's going to live in its little pot. So then this one is Cosmic Feelings. I don't want to dump it out at you, but here is it on its little... Oh, very different. Okay. Awesome. I am so glad that they're different. I was worried. So you see pink, I see green. You see a pinky gold. I'm seeing green when I look at Cosmic Feelings. So I'm going to leave these on the hand. I want to see if these dry down. we have one more thing. Let me put these away. I did get the brand new Makeup Revolution Skin Silk Luminous Serum Foundation in the shade F2. This is a heavy glass bottle, and the lid clicks into place. So let's see. Usually I am shade F2, so it is a runny foundation, which makes sense for Skin Silk Serum Foundation. So let's just... Oh, I think that'll look beautiful. Ooh, and I'm smelling some, maybe it's vitamin C, it's citrusy. And this didn't come with any outer packaging or anything. There's no ingredients, so I'm sure I could look up online to see if there's skincare, like what the skincare is in this, but... So that eye gloss dried down, and it's just left like a sheen. Yeah, the flakes dry down. Okay, so that's nice. The flakes dry down. And they're not lifting up. So that's super lovely. I am very excited to try all this out on the eyes and see how this works. So now we're going to get into the things from DW, from Dub's Beauty Diary. So I'm going to go ahead and pull everything out and get it on the desk, and we will get started with that stuff. All right, so this is my Christmas present from DW, and she was decluttering her collection and asked if I wanted these things, and I said abso-freaking-lutely. So thank you again, and we're going to give all these things swatches, so if you have been here through all of this, I appreciate you. We're going to start with the one lipstick. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Mademoiselle. Yeah, that's what these are called. And this is in the shade Clapback, which I think is like a... It looks black, but I think it's a navy, if I'm not mistaken. So it's got like a bluey purple undertone. I've never tried any of these. I know they don't sell these anymore, but I'm very excited to try this formula. So that can go... Where do you fit? In my little lip. You fit right there. That works. So that was the only lip, but I'm very excited to try that. Oh, I have so many highlighters in front of me, and I'm not mad. From ABH, this is the Iced Out Highlighter, which looks like this. I'm sure you all know. But, of course, I don't have this. I had never gotten to try it, so I am in my gold era, and I am so excited to have this. Why do I not have another makeup wipe out? I don't know what I'm doing with my life. And I'm so mad because when I pulled the 4-pack apart, this one ripped. So I'm really trying to use this scent up. And it's supposed to be vanilla sugar, and these ones have barely any scent, which I assume is because they ripped, but that's neither here nor there. This is from About Face. This is their Light Lock powder in This Bliss, which is another, like, goldy white. It's a white gold highlight. It's more white gold than Iced Out, but very similar. And then from Pat McGrath and Bridgerton, this is the Divine Glow Highlighter, the Skin Fetish Sublime Highlight in the shade Incandescent Gold. Would you just look at that? Oh. It's so pretty. We have like 3 different white gold finishes. Because I'm in my gold era. I can justify it. It's fine. We have 2 loose highlighters, but I'll use these more as eyeshadows. This is from ABH, and this is in the shade Peach Fizz. So this is like a pink. Well, it's a peach. But it's a shiny peach. That is so pretty. Ah! And then from Juvia's Place, this is one of their loose highlighters in the shade Ice. Which is also... Oh, God. This guy is full to the brim. Which is just a beautiful true gold. That one made a mess. Let's go through the singles. She sent me 3 single Jeffree Star. These are the Skin Frosts. So I have the shade Princess Cut. Which is a light pink. So it's right here. Then we have the shade Regina George. Which is a darker pink. And then this one came pretty smashed. This is Peach Goddess, so you're not even going to see the star imprint anymore. I had to completely repress it, but it still works. And it's that peachy shade right there. The one that I would use most likely just as a highlighter. So, there's those. We can swatch on the other hand. I have 2 Odin's Eye highlighter palettes. So this is the Soul Mane highlighter palette, which looks like this. So we have this. I'm not going to try to pronounce these because they're in another language. Well, we have Ljus, Ljus. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty. I haven't swatched these yet. We have Sharna, Stjarna. I know I'm doing a horrible job pronouncing these. That one's got like a blue shift. Oh, I love a blue shifting highlighter. We have Soul. I can pronounce that one. S-O-L. Which is like a peachy. And then Mane. M-A-N-E. Ooh. And that one's like a yellow gold. So those are the 4 in this one. And then we also have the Alva 2 highlighter palette, which looks like this. So we have Salamander, which is like a glittery... It's right here. It's just like a glitter. Love that. Then we have Undine, which is the blue, which I love. I love the blue. We have Gnome, which is more of the gold. But it's a slightly deeper gold. And then the one with the little butterfly is Sylphs. Or Sliffs. Got my fingernail in it. Love that for me. which has a slight pinky shift. So there's that. So I'm going to get these all off, and we will move on to the next set. Alright, so then we have 3 Jeffree Star highlight palettes. So then we have the Heartbreaker Skin Frost palette, which looks like this. So first we have the shade Single Forever. Ooh, then we have a Murderous Fun. And Frosty Heart. That's a very unique shade, that one. Those are gorgeous, of course. Then we have, this is the, what are you called? The Cavity Skin Frost Highlighter Palette. I don't like when he puts the photos of himself and other things on the palettes, but this is what this one looks like. This one came broken, so I smushed it back in there, but it still works. So we have Cavity IV. Cavity. Icing IV. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Which, again, is that beautiful... It's almost got like a pinky, peachy shift to it. Then we have Candy Frost, which is the pink. But it's more of an icy pink. Then we have Rose Gold. Couldn't get creative with that. But it is like a true rose gold. So, there, it is beautiful. And then we have Frozen Prick. Which is also a really unique shade for me. That would make a beautiful, like, shimmery blush. And then we have the Brain Freeze Skin Frost Pro palette, which looks like this. And again, this shade came a little smushed, so I smushed it back in there, but they all work the same. So we have Cold Shoulder, which has that blue shift that I am a huge fan of. I want more things with a green shift, because you do see a lot of blue shifts in highlighters, which I do love, but I want more green shifts. We have Gold Breaker, which is the, like, marbly one. Beautiful. We have Cocky, which is a little deep, but... Statuesque is the dark gold that was a little broken, but... That is like a true, like, bronzy gold. We have Frozen Fruit, which is this, like, it's a lighter pink than he does in a lot of his other palettes. And then Freeze Tag, which is a blue. It's not just a blue shift, like, that's a full blue. So let me get all these off, and I'll be right back. And then I got 3 palettes, which I'm so excited. We'll start with the not Jeffree Star. So I got the BH Zodiac palette, which I'm really excited to have this because, 1, people just talk so highly of this palette. But 2, I don't have baked eyeshadows in my collection, so I don't want to swatch the whole thing because we've already been here 5 ever. But I do want to swatch at least a couple of the shades. Well, I have to swatch the Libra one because I'm a Libra. So we have Cancer, we have Libra. Ooh, we have to swatch the center highlight. So we have Cancer, we have Libra, and then that's that center highlight. And then let me swatch a couple of these mattes. Let's just do the Cancer matte. Let's do the Libra matte. And here, let's do this Capricorn matte. So, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. These are beautiful. Very excited to have this. Can't wait to pull it into a project. in love here. Get these off so we can do more swatches. And then from Jeffree, I have 2 palettes. So we have the Androgyny palette, which was his very first. So this is what it looks like. Let's see. Let's swatch Military, the green, Swallow, the blue, and let's do Frosting, the shimmer. Wow. Wow, look at those. I've heard mixed reviews on this palette, to be completely honest with you. So I'm excited to give this a try because I know I think this is a different formula than like a lot of what his other palettes are. So, and then I got the Pricked palette, which I didn't want to buy this. Well, one, I only buy Jeffree Star stuff secondhand because like he's him. We're not going to get into that. But I didn't feel like when I saw this online that it was super orange. But I will say, seeing it in person, it is a lot more orange and vibrant than it looks online. So, here, let's get these off. And let's just swatch a couple. I will say, I love the gaudy packaging. Like, I love that this just sits up and, like, I love the little purse aspect is what I was trying to say. So let's see. Of course, we have to swatch this glitter. It's called Glimmer of Hope. Oh my Lanta. Well, that's stunning. Let's swatch Orange Fatale. The Fashion Horror. Oh, that one didn't swatch as well. But it's still beautiful. Here, let's swatch this last one. This black. Deadly Intentions. And it's got orange glitter in it. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Stunning. We love her. I'm excited to get use on this. And I love the pan embossings that obviously aren't the stars. So, I do think that this is a little janky. It doesn't really keep the palette closed. But, all in all, it's a very pretty palette. So, that is everything. That's everything that's come in for January. I don't know if my ColourPop order will be in January. It might be in February. So, but I will update that when I do get it. But I appreciate you being here. Those will be my rules going forward. I will do my best to stick to them because I don't really need much coming into my collection. And yeah, if you have any other rules that you think I should implement, or anything that you want to see me try on from this video that you want to see, I know I need to really get on doing some more palette tag get ready with me videos because I have so much new stuff that I just need to try. Let me know in the comments because I will absolutely get on that ASAP. But otherwise, I appreciate you being here with me and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.